Good day everybody. So I know I've not put a video up for a week, which is a bit unlike me. I did have plans to put videos up of bikes I go to look at, because obviously you all know I'm looking for a bike to buy. Was looking for a bike to buy. And the old idea I had was take you with me to ones I look at and then compile all the bikes I went to go view into one video so you can all have a look at what I went to go view, and I wanted to hear from you guys which you thought would be the nicest bike. But it just so happened to turn out that the first bike I went to view I fell in love with, so I ended up buying it. So there was not really much of a video I could have made from that. I mean, yeah, I wanted to record the bike, but then I also wanted it to be some sort of like reveal. So, and that's what this video is for. So I literally had nothing for a video in between my last one and the video about me buying this bike. But it's getting delivered today, so I'll definitely be sure to take you outside with me when it gets delivered. It's the same company that collected my LXR. I got chatting to the guy that collected it, and he just seemed wonderful and really polite and friendly, and they do a good job of securing the bike in the back. And I thought, well, if they ever collected a bike for me, you know, I can be rest assured I'm in safe hands. So yeah, I'm going to take you outside with me when that gets delivered. I know you don't know what I've bought. Nobody knows what I've bought, but it is absolutely beautiful. And I know some of you are thinking, Rick, you haven't even passed your test yet. What are you doing? What's the rush? There's not really a rush as such. It's just I really wanted to get the bike because that to me is the hardest part. That's like, if I know I've got the bike, all I need to do then is pass my test and I'm away. I don't want to pass my test and be sat there trolling through Auto Trader, eBay, Gumtree, Facebook Marketplace for God knows how long until I find one. Now I wanted to get the bike I wanted now, so I can make videos on it as well, you know, cleaning it, learning my way around the bike, adding a couple of bits in if I can afford it, because it's flipping cost me so much money. I don't even want to think about that. I'm just gonna think about the positives that it's coming. I've bought one, and yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I can't wait for you to see it. So let's do it. So what was I talking about actually before I got carried away talking about my bike? It was about buying the bike before passing my test. Yeah. So the bike I've bought is on its way, and I've already insured it. Now you can insure it as what's called a laid up policy. So I explained to them, look, I had my LXR 125 insured with you. Do I need to cancel that policy and then set up a new one, you know, for my new bike? But I'm not licensed to ride it yet, but I want to make sure it's insured whilst it's at home in the garage, you know. I don't want people to steal it and it not be insured. I know I can't ride it on the road. And they said, oh yeah, what you need is what's called a laid up policy. And I said, okay, you can get me a quote on that. And they got me a quote, and it was something like, well, actually, I can't really remember how much exactly it was, but there was like a 30 quid cancellation charge for my current, the insurance I had on the Lex Moto, and that went over to, that I had to pay, so that went over to the laid up policy, and I think it was for like 90 quid for the whole year, but that's including the £30 cancellation fee, so you're talking 60 something pound, which I didn't think was bad, even though I'm probably going to ring up and cancel it in the next month or two when I pass my full test. But I've already got quotes on the bike, assuming that I'd passed my test. So I've not put, you know, I've not taken them out. Obviously, I've just put on there, passed my test this month, full A unrestricted. I've got no years, no claims, blah 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 blah. And I was so shocked at the low price. I mean, I'm 32 years of age, and the price was coming at £293. And when you see what bike I've bought, you might be as shocked as I am that I've been getting these really cheap prices. But yeah, that's it. Let's just wait till that bike comes. I can't wait for you to see it. Catch you in a sec. 8 o'clock at night. My bike's finally here. Oh, I'm so excited. I need to stand with that ankle. So this is my pillion seat, because it comes with like a nice thing in its place. So guys, forgive the trainers, these are my garden slash bike slash car slash anything maintenance and cleaning decorating wise trainers. But today they are my staring at a beautiful machine trainers. So you ready to see what I've got, guys? Oh god, I've got butterflies so much. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. There she is. A 2007 Honda CBR RR in black. What a beautiful thing. So let's do a walk around first, right? I'd only ever seen these bikes in pictures or in videos when I was doing my research into what bike I wanted to buy next. So when I went to go view this one, and it was the first time I saw one of these bikes in the flesh, my jaw just hit the floor, and in black as well. Super well maintained, absolutely spotless, absolutely beautiful. I mean, when I say spotless, it's 13 years old. But for 13 years old to have little things like, I don't know, boot rub there, oh yeah, it's all about this exhaust. Boot rub, where else was there somewhere? Oh yeah, knee rub there. I think I'm sure there was something else. Oh, anyway guys, no dents, no deep scratches, nothing like that. It comes with this beautiful Honda Racing seat, pillion seat cowl cover thing. Stunning, right? Look at this. Look, I mean, just look at that mudguard. It's just super well maintained, and absolute credit to the chap I bought it off. And the chap I bought it off, it will be watching this video because he knows about my channel, and he said he'd like to keep an eye out and see what's going on with his bike. Well, my bike now, thank you very much. But what a tremendous, really nice, lovely guy. Said he had a lot of trouble from an auto trader, a lot of people messing him around and stuff. And at first I felt like I was one of those people because I couldn't get the amount of money together that he had it listed up for. So I messaged him, we agreed on a price. I couldn't even make that price, so I had to message him again and say, look mate, I'm really sorry, but I'm just not going to be able to afford it. So, and I'm not going to knock you down anymore because we already settled on a great price, but I just can't afford it. Best of luck with the sale. And I thought, oh, he's going to think I'm someone messing him around. And then something came through and I was able to afford it. So I gave him a call and I says, mate, can I still come and have a look? And he says, oh yeah, by all means. But anyway, lovely guy. So guys, it's done 15,000 and something miles. It's got service history, not full service history, but the guy serviced it himself, and it's a looked after machine. You know, it's a looked after machine. I wouldn't dwell too much on what's in the service book. Ride the bike, look around the bike, and judge for yourself if it's a good bike or not. Some people, like myself, I won't be getting this serviced at the dealers. No way, I'm going to learn to do it myself. And when I say learn to do it myself, I'm not going to bodge job it at all. If I can't do it right, then it will go to the dealers or a garage or something like that. But yeah, wow. So it's got the stock exhaust on. It's never been tampered with, which is another thing I liked. I looked at so many bikes and they all said has this, has that, has this, has that. And don't get me wrong, there are things I'd like to get done in the future, but it was quite nice when I bought the LXR to have something, you know, starting from the beginning, starting from scratch with it. So yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing. So these are nice as well, aren't they? These are, I'm sure these are original covers. The carbon fibre, I'm sure they are. But yeah, let's have a. So it does the needle sweep. It's in neutral. I'm going to start it up for you. Lovely. I hope the camera can pick up how nice it sounds. It's not cold start, by the way, guys, because I've had it running. See, the temperature's at 71. So I've had it running, I haven't just started it up from cold and started to give it a few revs. So, what did I pay for it, I hear you ask? Well, it's got MOT until, I think July next year. 15,000 miles, superb condition. And I mean, don't get me wrong, you probably got the idea from my LXR just how particular I can be about things. It's not just bikes, it's everything in life. Ask my missus, it just drives her crazy how particular I've got to be. So yeah, it was up for £4,050. I managed to have a talk with him and he said the lowest he'd go on it is 3,750. And looking around the market, looking at, you know, CBRs, not just 600, not just double Rs, but the F models as well. Even the older shapes are around that price, and I thought, well, if this is as clean as it looks in the ad, it's absolutely worth that money. And when that money came through, I said, right, yeah, I'm going to go have a look at it. And as soon as I pulled up, I just went, whoa, okay, they are much nicer in person. It's not often you go and see something, you know, when you buy a second-hand car, or as many of you guys, this is my second bike, but many of you guys have probably been through a few bikes by now. It's very rare they look as, you know, good in real life as they do in the photos, but this looked better in real life than it did in the pictures. He started it up, I had a look around it. Wow, I had to have it, and I got it for 3,750. Now I do need to mention the transport company, MTM. I will put their link in the description with the number. Wicked, absolutely wicked delivery company. I'm thinking Northwich to Nottingham. It took me about an hour and 45 in the car. It's gonna cost me a bomb. It's gonna cost this, it's gonna cost that. And don't get me wrong, these were things I had to factor in when buying a bike, because it took me right up to all the money I had. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've not bought this and I've still got savings. No, no way. I have bought this bike and now I am clinging on for payday, I tell you. My missus hasn't got any sympathy for me. She's like, well, you will buy $4 bikes, Rick. And it's like, I know, I'm sorry, you know. But look at it. But yeah, the company, like I said, the link's in the description. I don't know what your quotes will be. I don't know if it's because they had someone en route from Northwich to Nottingham already or what, but I couldn't believe this. I gave them a call, I gave them the postcode, and it was £55. Right, yeah. And I said to them, 55 as in £55, and they said yes. And I said Northwich to Nottingham. They started laughing at me like, yes, Northwich to Nottingham, £55. I was like, whoa, okie dokie then, thank you very much, I'll book that please. Take great care in your bike. It's strapped up like 50 Shades of Grey style. That bike ain't going anywhere on them transporters they've got. So just, yeah, I'll tell you what, man, they're just really nice people, and please make them your first call if you need to get a bike collected or moved. So plans. My plans for this bike are as follows. First thing I want to do, you see this panel here, the matte grey panel. A lot of you think that looks nice, and don't get me wrong, it does suit the bike. I want it colour coded, so I've already got the colour code off the back. It's under the pillion seat, which I had to ask the CBR Facebook page for, the location of it. That's my first thing I'd like to do, is colour code this to that. And I think my first port of call is colour code and everything. I said to myself, the next bike I get is going to be all black and carbon fibre. So this is going black. I'll get new shiny bolts for it. This will be getting colour coded, and already it looks like one bolt there and it pops out from there, so that will be getting colour coded. Adjustable rear sets perhaps, because I'm quite tall, and the bike, don't get me wrong, it's not a small bike, but in fact I'll show you what it looks like with me sat on it. 1 second. So we have quality control back. Hey Jackson, what do you think? Do you like it, boy? What do you think? Is it nice? Yeah, do you approve? Sit. Sit. Speak. Good boy. Fits well, right? I think it fits really nice. Just about flat foot. Well, I can. If I scoot forward, I can really flat foot it. But I'm more comfortable, I think, like this. Hey. So that's what I look like on the bike. You're a good boy, aren't you? You're a good boy. Yeah, so yeah, what was I saying about? Oh, that was it. Yeah, I'm colour coding that. I'm colour coding. I want it all black. I want everything that isn't black, black. So that includes adjustable levers. Yeah, everything. Well, yeah, I know this video might seem a bit boring, especially if you watch me, because I had an LXR 125 and now I'm talking about a CBR, not even riding the CBR. But I said I'd bring you all along with me on this journey of getting my full license and going through what bike I want next and going through all of that. But there'll be big things coming with this CBR, tasteful things. I'm not just going to go crazy with it. Great things, and I'd love you all to still be a part of that, because I think you're all awesome, and it's nice to have some people there, really coming along with me, to be honest. That you see the front mudguard's colour coded and the back one isn't. Well, that's another thing I'd like to do, get this colour coded. Looks quite easy to remove. Bolt, bolt, bolt. It's gorgeous though, isn't it, guys? I know they're not everyone's cup of tea. Some of you like cruiser style bikes, but oh yeah. Happy times. Happy times. Whee! Right guys, so I'm going to call that there, because there's nothing more I can really show you about the bike. But I just want to thank you all for bearing with me. I know I didn't put a video out last week because I just had nothing to show. I wanted to do a video of me going to look at bikes, etc. But the first one I went to go view was this one. I fell in love with it, bought it. So I didn't really know what to do about that, other than just think, right, when I get home I'll do a full video on which one I've bought. But yeah, thank you very much guys, nice one.